Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Hannah back. So we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. My whole face is not even in the camera. I'll give you guys a fit check after. I'm watching the judge cases and stuff right now, so it's a good show. I have a horrible cold sore, you guys, and I need to go to the doctors. So that's what this get ready's gonna be like. I don't really care how this gets problems with this woman.
Your burden of proof to show that there was $5,000 worth of damage.
So we're just gonna do some like makeup because also there's still a chance of it raining again today. So I'm not really gonna
and I decided that you were entitled to recover $375 for the cost of the color to your hair and the tip you gave Mr. Wilkerson. Judge Corriero would have given you back the full $500 for the entire service. So, because the court was not unanimous, the majority ruled.
Yeah.
And so, Ms. Oestreicher, you will recover $375, and that is the judgment of the court.
Hot bench continues in a moment. And on the next hot bench.
Whenever his lips are moving, he's lying.
Why is Mr. Diaz on your lease if you are the owner?
It's a bolster his confidence.
Whoa. What do you mean?
Hot bench.
Oh, you know what? You're just gonna have to wait till you get
I
out.
warned her.
There isn't time for this.
My scalp was burning.
This is the first that I heard. Her scalp was
I'm
burning.
just gonna do.
No malicious feelings towards her.
It's like the only reason
Oh,
why
you just in the professional
can't
way of
when
getting
you're
her
buying
done.
I won't ever be coloring my
instead
hair
of putting your fucking clothes.
Say not as you want him to do.
Why are you clothes by? No! They're not?
This was such a freak accident.
So
The doors went open. I was screaming. Were you driving insured? I had gotten insurance that morning. Right off the bat, I don't believe that.
Hot bench. Judge Tanya Acker. Judge Patricia Domingo. Judge Michael Corriero.
let me see this here.
3 judges. 3 opinions. 3 judges. 3 opinions.
Like, I have a horrible cold sore, you guys.
Hot bench.
I'll show you guys in a minute. But it's like
This is case number
horrible.
187, Solari versus Connolly. Thank you, sir.
And I just like
Ms.
woke up with
Solari,
it.
you say that you were driving in the right lane. In the left lane, there were 2 cars.
Yeah.
That second car, at some point, abruptly turned into your lane, causing you to swerve into a telephone pole.
Yeah.
Your car flipped over. A gentleman pulled you out of the car. A woman came over.
That cannot be no
hugged
true
you,
story.
Said you'll be okay, that she would stay there with you. That woman was the defendant.
Yeah.
You had asked, where's the person that caused the accident? Where'd that person go? And you say the defendant said that was me.
Yeah.
Subsequently, you discovered that she was not insured. It had lapsed. The only reason your insurance company didn't cover you was because you had liability on the vehicle, but you did not have collision. So you're looking for your medical bills, your car rental, and the value of the vehicle which was damaged. Your position is, I didn't hit her, and therefore you are not responsible for anything that happened to the plaintiff. Would that be correct, ma'am? So let me start with, were you insured at the time of the accident?
Yes, I had gotten insurance that morning.
Oh, why don't I believe that?
When I contacted
No one can get
them, they
insurance
told
that
me
morning.
She had acquired insurance that day, but after the accident had occurred.
Because you knew that uninsured drivers should not be driving. So let's go back to your story. Where are you going?
But everybody in this truck is probably without insurance.
And where were you coming from?
I was coming from home.
So why don't you show us which vehicle is yours?
My car is the orange up here.
Okay, so you're going south on what appears to be a 2-lane road. You are in the right lane. And where is the
So I'm
defendant's
probably gonna use
vehicle?
this. I'm gonna keep this
And you
down.
see her driving
But
in front of you, is
I'm
that
going
correct?
to
Yes,
use
I'm coming up
just a
and I
little bit of
see
this
the front vehicle
palette
here,
to
and
put
I
down
see
underneath.
her slowing down.
Yeah.
About how
Just-
fast did you say she was coming down?
She was probably about 30 miles an hour.
Was that about how fast you were
I
going?
was going about 40, and I see her about to merge, like she didn't want to wait for this guy because he was turning left into an apartment complex.
And you could see the car actually starting to get
Yeah,
into your lane.
I
Yeah, you can
saw
always
it.
see that, yeah.
But it was like too late. I was going to hit her. I had to swerve this way in order to avoid hitting her.
And at that point, it's where you hit the,
And
Sorry,
like
I
the
got
telephone
insurance by
pole-
watching
pole
TV.
anchor, the wire.
My car went up it and flipped over.
What did you do at that moment? I mean, that's gotta be.
I was screaming and I was
The
trying
messed
to
up part is, you guys,
unbuckle my
from
seatbelt
this like
because I was
judge case,
afraid
because
that
I like
another
to
car
watch
was
this
gonna
stuff.
come hit me 'cause
The
I'm not
problem
gonna
is
move.
I was in a car
I
accident
finally,
like maybe a month
unbuckled my
ago,
seatbelt. I fall to the,
and it was
and then
horrible.
got
Like
my
I
door
think the
open
worst car accident I've
and
ever
got
been
me
in.
out of the car.
You guys not tuned to that story. I might end up doing like another video, like maybe like how it happened or something like that, and like the full on story. But I have not even gotten close to like even really wanting to talk about this that much.
So I had to see a chiropractor for a month, and I actually wasn't able to complete treatment because it had come to pass, but she didn't have insurance.
Kind of like
they stopped treatment because I was like, hey,
crazy.
Did you rent a car?
yeah,
Was your
And-
car totaled?
my car was totaled. Yes.
So now you're driving.
So like
Why
I
were you
never even
uninsured?
wanted to like talk about it. I just had to wait like a couple days to talk about it. But then I also told myself like if I talk about it, I'll probably feel a little bit better about like the whole situation because I can bring awareness to it. So
And, I was just waiting to get my insurance, but I still needed my car because I have to get my daughter back.
Why would you not get insurance? It's the first thing you should get on a car. You had nothing.
that's the first thing on a car. Every car we've ever had, insurance. Because if something happens, the insurance pays for it. No one should be driving without insurance at all on their car. I'm just putting that out there. I just think personally that's a dumb idea.
That you didn't strike the plaintiff's car.
And
Therefore,
my
you're
problem
not
is
liable.
with car
Is that
accidents
correct?
is
Now,
you're trying to
after
swerve not to
the
hit this person, but this
accident,
person's
you
trying to
told
hit
the
you.
officer that you were
And you're driving like a
driving
retard.
south on Villa
That's
Avenue
just my
in the
problem
number
with
one lane. And
this case.
dropped
They're
a
driving like a
water
retard, and
bottle.
you're swerving not to hit them, so you fall into a pole,
To pick up the water
a telephone
bottle.
pole.
And when you
Look at
came
this.
up,
That's literally what this whole case is about. Well, I was trying to hit. I wasn't trying to hit them, but they were hitting me, so I swerved and hit a telephone pole. Why? They're trying to hit you. My thing is with this case is she didn't want to get hit. She didn't want anything to happen, but her whole car got totaled for hitting a
car
telephone
had
pole.
stopped and you swerved into the right-hand lane. Okay.
That's just my
Reading
problem.
between the lines of your defense,
With this,
it almost seems like part of your position is I pulled over to help her, and now I'm the one who's here, even though I didn't really do anything except try to get out of the way of another bad driver and
See?
then stop and help the
That's
plaintiff.
exactly what the
Is
judge
that
just
in
said.
part
Exactly
what's
what I just
animating
said.
you right now?
Not entirely. I mean, all I saw was
so-
a vehicle flip in my rearview mirror, and the first thing I thought was like that I needed to pull over, and seeing
I'm gonna put like a lot of medicine on my lip because let me show you guys after I wash my face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it's worth pointing out
I'm
that
not
you
gonna
didn't
use
really
this
want
card. I'm
to
gonna
swerve.
use this one
Did
because
you?
it
Like,
looks
I
a
saw
little bit
the
better.
exchanges. Yeah, she's
I
got a
got
lot of
concealer
stuff
with
going on in
pants
her
on.
life. Yeah, like I'm
Wash
not
that off
trying
in
to
a
take
second.
money
I
out
like
of
to
it or
use a little bit of,
whatever.
even though this is like an eyeshadow palette, you can use it as a powder palette. I, a lot of people do that. I take a little bit of purple and pink. I used like purple eyeshadow all over my face.
I would have been immediately trying to get a new car. Like I just went into a hole with it, and I really felt really bad.
Lately, I also
did
been
not
having a
want to
bad
see her,
runny
but I
nose.
don't know what else to do.
Like this is like allergy
Things
season.
happen to decent people.
And
Well,
they
every
really
season's
want
allergy
to
season.
get it figured
If
out.
you don't
So
know,
here
a
we are.
thing
I don't
about
have
me
anything else.
is I have bad allergies, and I also have like bad asthma.
Hot bench continues in a moment. And later today.
Is this the
So
photograph that you showed the plaintiff?
No.
This is what you gave me in your exhibits. You say no.
This is the one that I took.
Well, is this exhibit the same?
This is an important message for the millions of Medicare recipients covered
My
under
tongue
your
looks
state's
red.
Medicaid. Medicare and Medicaid give you some benefits, but there are Medicare Advantage plans available with even more benefits and savings. Call the number on your screen and get a free Medicare benefits review to see if you qualify. A licensed
whatever.
insurance agent is
Whatever,
standing by
whatever,
to
whatever.
take your call.
Okay, but-
Just call 800-804-7088. Some Medicare Advantage plans may include dental, vision, and hearing coverage. $0
But it also
copays
probably
for
makes
prescription
sense
drugs,
because
and an annual allowance to spend on
about what
groceries,
my
rent,
tongue
and
being
utilities
red
for
that just
those
like
who
randomly came
qualify.
up.
While
I
some
chew on
plans
it
may
sometimes,
include lots of
like
doctors and
because it's
hospitals
like my
all
thing. I
in
tell
your
myself,
network.
okay, you need to get
You
some
don't
gum in your
get these
darn mouth. Like
benefits automatically.
I do that a lot because, well, one, I have an obsession with gum,
Just call 800
and my body just like starts doing it because it's wanting gum at the moment.
7088.
Because
Certain beneficiaries may qualify based on income verification to
like,
enroll in
if we go to
this
restaurants and
state-based
stuff, I'm just
Medicare
waiting so I
savings
chew on
program.
something.
That can
I
add up to
do that,
$164
so
back to their
it
Social
probably makes a lot
Security
of
check
sense.
every month. Call the number on your screen to see if you
Just about
qualify
that.
for this state-based program. A licensed insurance agent is standing by to take your call. Just call 800-804-7088. Medicare and Medicaid give you some benefits, but there are Medicare Advantage plans available with even more benefits and savings. Plus, some plans may include lots of doctors
So,
and hospitals.
I'm gonna go on a
all
little bit of
in-network.
Milani.
Plans may include dental, vision, and hearing
so
coverage.
this thing isn't
$0
here, so I don't
copays
do
for
the
prescription drugs,
things.
and
It's
an
not
annual
opening.
allowance to
I
spend
also
on
haven't
groceries,
opened this in a
rent,
while,
and
so that's kind of like what it
utilities
looks
for those
like.
who qualify.
Like, you could
Plus,
tell it's
you
barely
may
been
be eligible
used.
for a plan with free transportation. Remember, you
When I
don't
use
get
it, I
these
usually
benefits
use it just
automatically.
like
Call now
in
and
the
get a
spots
free,
that,
no obligation
the
benefits
coverage.
review. Just call
I try to get like everything off in here
800-804-7088 now. That's
because it gets dirty
800-804-7088.
very easily.
That should hold it for now.
So yeah, that's kind of my look for makeup. I'm gonna go in
I know what to do.
with just a little bit more pink. I always like to have that pink, and I always like to add glitter to my face. So that's what I'm gonna do after this. And then I'm gonna show you guys one of my lipstick routines for like having a back hole sore. I want to add this into the video because I'm pretty sure other people that do makeup,
Is provided by
other people that wear makeup probably would wonder how can I put like cold sore stuff on for it to stay on and put lipstick on at the same time. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Going with a little bit of blue sparkle, like all of this is just like glitter, like powder and lipstick. I actually might use a little bit of one today. I don't want to add a lot of glitter today, but I just want my face. It is pretty sunny, so it is gonna glitter. I'm also need to pack my purse because when I go to the doctors, I'm there forever because of some of the medical conditions I have. And what I'm going for today is because I'm having bad side pain, and I do not know where it came from, but I probably know what it is, too, but, with my body, you have to kind of, careful with it because it's just,
and I don't see how she exonerates herself from that. The compound
because
issue, for me, as always,
I like,
no insurance. No insurance.
stuff in my
Like
body
the
if it gets
plaintiff said, she
broken,
never would have rented a car. She
something
would
can
not laid
happen,
out that kind of money.
and
It's very sad, but judgment in its
I'm not
entirety
getting it all
for the
this week. I'm
plaintiff.
just gonna like say a couple
I agree.
things. So yeah, I don't want you guys to worry, but I'm pretty much fine. If you don't hear from me, then I'm probably PR because something did happen, but God knows at this point.
And I think everyone in this room has found this to be a very emotionally charged case because the tragedy here was not intentional, could have happened
So,
to anyone
yeah,
of us.
I think I'm done with my makeup. Probably
This
just gonna put
incident,
some glitter on my hand.
replayed this over and over and over.
I'm going to cover. I'm gonna do a little bit of liner just to figure out which one works.
And to some extent, I think that attributes to the whole drop in the bottle thing. At some point, it's so painful to think that maybe you felt a sense of responsibility that you almost don't want to think about that that's kind of what happened. You want to change the facts in your head to make it something you
I
can
am
live
gonna
with.
do
And
another
you, on
video
the
after
other
this,
hand,
like
you trying to think about, I guess, all the things that could have really
about like
happened that
packing my
didn't
purse.
to
I
you.
don't want to do
So
like
luckily, the
it
only
all
real end to this
in just
is
one video
just
to make it like
financial.
forever.
I
Like
have
what's
to
already
agree
at to
with
do
Ms.
it.
Connolly, and I
I don't
can't
even
say
know.
it enough. You cannot drive uninsured. You cannot. Just think about the last few statements that Mr. Lara said. There were things
If
that
I'm
she
done with
would
my
have done
makeup,
differently
I'm gonna
had
start
she
the other
known
video.
that she
I
was
just have
not
to
going
get
to be
this to go
reimbursed
out.
for. She would have, instead of spending thousands of dollars on a car rental, she
I'm just
would
gonna
just
do
put that towards
mascara and
a
stuff
new
because I
car.
cannot find
I
my
mean,
liner.
luckily,
I
there's
always have a
forum
problem
within
with
which
finding
she
it.
can
I don't
sue
know
you
why,
to
but
make her
it's just
as
like
whole
wherever.
as possible again.
I'm also going to do the routine in this video too,
There's a
but
limit, as you know, to $5,000. We know that your expenses exceeded that, but we're going to order that the defendant be responsible for the maximum, and that is $5,000 in your favor.
And this court is adjourned.
You're the one that hit the car $5.
She's very apologetic. I was worried that she wasn't going through trauma because I know what PTSD is like. I was like in shock. I didn't
I'm
know
making sure like things are blended.
I just wanted to go home. Honestly, it's scary. Like, I don't think it's crazy.
So,
It is crazy, and it's scary. Like, I
bit more
don't
glitter
think we have to cut people off.
to it.
We gotta be aware of what we're doing.
Can you on revive?
Coming up.
No.
Your store name
When
is
you said he was
safe.
ready.
Why in the heck would you
Oh my god, I can't even record.
They're not gonna